Skylanders Trap Team is an amazing game, and it's easily my second favorite. Oh, hey Krankcase. Forgot this video was about you. Anyways, today we're gonna see who is better, Trap Team Krankcase or the Krankcase Sensei. You see, I don't have the Krankcase Sensei, so I'll use the only other Doom Raider I have. Not villain, Doom Raider. I said Doom Raider. I have other villains. Now, let's get into the attacks of Trap Team Krankcase. The Trap Team Krankcase has 3 attacks. The Goo Gun, which is a basic attack, and we all expected it to be there because, he has a Goo Gun. Then, there's my personal favorite Krankcase attack, where his legs spin in circles. That is a really cool attack, and, I knew they were going to do something with his legs, because he's got spider legs. And finally, the attack where he turns into Palpatine and shoots lightning from his hands. I have no clue either. Next are the attacks for the Krankcase Sensei. His first attack is shooting goo blobs, obviously. His second attack is different. His second attack is... Wait a minute. Yes! They brought back the spinning attack. Although his third attack is different, he's no longer Palpatine, but he can now shoot out hat bots that are Krankcase's hats with the spider legs on them. That's a cool attack in my opinion. The next upgrade is where you simply spin into a puddle of goo that you have made with the goo blobs, and goo splatters everywhere, which grants extra damage. The next upgrade is where if you spin into the hat bots, it enables Seek and Destroy mode, which just sounds terrifying, and I wasn't able to find any gameplay of it, so yeah. But it sounds like it would take out enemies easily. Now, it is the final attack before we take a look at the upgrade paths. And the attack is turning the max hat bots to 3, meaning that you can have 3 hat bots instead of 2 or 1, whatever it was. That's it. Now, onto the path, starting with the top path, which upgrades his goo puddles. Starting with the goo puddles doing damage? Wait, what? Goo puddles didn't do damage? Why not? Either way, it's pretty useful. Next, the goo puddles are bigger and do more damage. And finally, hopefully, a good attack on this path, and a decently useful attack on the top path? So far, that hasn't been a thing, but okay. If you spin into a goo puddle, there is a goo blob shower. It's like a meteor shower, and it reminds me of Star Strike's third attack. And, yeah. Now, onto the bottom path, which upgrades the hat bots. Starting with making it so you can throw 3 hot hat bots at a time, and changes the max hat bots to 6. Already a powerful attack, and the next attack is also powerful. When the hat pods expire, they explode, leaving a puddle of goo. That is incredibly good because the hat bots even help you beyond the grave. And finally, the last upgrade for the bottom path makes it so that hat bots exposed to goo do more damage, which is pretty good. Now, before we take a look at the Sky Chi and Soul Gem attack, let's talk about what is the better path. And it's the bottom path. It is just so powerful, and the hat bots are better than goo puddles. But go ahead and choose whatever path you want. But the better one is the bottom path. Now the Soul Gem attack is just charging up the goo to shoot bigger blobs and bigger goo blobs. So a pretty basic attack we have seen before. And his Sky Chi is repeatedly shooting goo, and you can move around while doing it. So this answers the question, which one is better? The Trap Team Krankcase or the Sensei Krankcase? It's the Sensei.